Hello, welcome to Matters of DeCorum. I'm Scott Corum. This is what matters to me. Got a haircut. Had to go smooth again. It's getting towards the that time. I don't want it to get so long. It gets messy. A nice chilly day in Southern California. It's January, so it's a little nippy, kind of rainy. Good day for creative efforts. There's some news coming out. Wizards of the Coast. Something about a new OGL. I thought I'd have a little look at that and get back to you as to what's going on. So let's have a quick look and see what the big announcement is and what some folks are not so happy about. Let's read that. A few moments later, listen up, Shumbas, and listen good. Corpos are making their power play. We knew it was going to happen. We've seen it happen before. Well, it's time. It's time that we tell them we're not going to take it from them anymore. So, grab your dice, get some pencils and character sheets. We got work to do, Chumbas. Make no mistake, we're not standing for it this time. Sorry, got my blood up there. Full note that Wizards of the Coast has released a document that tells us what the OGL is likely to be, that does not have nearly the damning information that a leaked document does. A leaked document provided through Gizmodo magazine. But what it looks like is that OGL 1.1 revokes deauthorizes the OGL 1.0, 1.0A, which hundreds, if not more people, thousands, have created content under OGL 1.0, and all of that would become would have to go under OGL 1.1 or have to be discarded and no longer used under threat of lawsuit, and that if you are going to use OGL 1.1, it's no longer just including a couple of pages of a document in your work to confirm that you are using the OGL. Now you got to sign up. You have to sign up and report all of your earning, report what you're doing to Wizards. Sign up with them so that they've got your name and they've got your information, that you have given them what you want to do and they have approved it. If it goes through that process, they're not going to take a royalty from it unless you make a lot of money, but they can change how much money that is and what royalty they do take on their own at any point in time without anything other than notifying you about it. No recourse for that. And if you do write anything under them, then they can sell it as they wish. They can take that material from you and publish it themselves and sell it themselves with no compensation to the writer. There's other stuff in there that is just as bad. Basically, taking whatever is created for D&D 1 and every other edition at this point in time and making it theirs, making it entirely theirs so that they can do whatever they want with it, and kind of destroying the ability of people to make money publishing things for D&D, like anything for D&D, video games, apps, other supplements, perhaps potentially even podcasts. I got material out there that is potentially threatened by this. It happened before. When they shifted from 3.5 to 4, they attempted to revoke the OGL for D20 that came out with 3.0, which lots of people had made really amazing content for. If you ever wonder why Mutants and Masterminds 2nd edition sucks so bad, first edition was written under the D20 OGL and was brilliant, and is still one of my favorite role-playing games to this day. One of my favorite superhero role-playing games to this day. And when Wizards tried to revoke that OGL, they had to change Mutants and Masterminds so that they stripped all the OGL rules out of it, which was to the detriment of the system. It didn't work nearly as well at that point. I can't bring myself to look at 3, mostly because all the publications I've seen of it are really, really small. tiny little printing in little books, and but still, they did it for. They were sued for it before by Mongoose and Green Ronin, and lost that lawsuit. Wizards lost the lawsuit over their attempt to withdraw OGL D20 from back in 2007, 2008. And here they are doing exactly the same thing, except even worse. An even worse agreement that's going to have even worse impact on the industry, and they're destroying competition and trying to grab even fan products that are not meant to make any money. You're just making something as a fan to share this thing around for free. Even that's got to come under some form of the OGL. And no, I can't. I'm a small publisher. I have a little material out there that is D&D under OGL, thanks to the Dungeon Masters Guild at Drive Through RPG, and I got to pull that. I got to pull that down, and I got to stop producing anything that has anything to do with D&D, because I'm not going to sign. I'm not signing that damn contract. That's not a contract. It's not even Faustian. Faust got something out of the deal. Giving Wizards of the Coast permission to alter the deal at any point in time when they feel like it, with no recourse. That's not actually a contract. That's not a viable path for me. I've got other things that I can use. I've got my whole other system that I can just go back to producing straight material for. I stay away from a couple of items that are D&D INP, and I make my own fantasy world, because why the hell would I not? It's all up here. I've got projects where I'm working on with other people, and we're going to have some chats about that in those groups to see if we want to take that same route. Either make our material system agnostic or make it for some system other than D&D, because Wizards is doing it again. Second time the wolf is bitten, in exactly the same way. I have no patience left for that, and I don't have to. At this point, it's going to cost me very little to walk away from using Dungeons and Dragons, and that's fine. I'll still discuss things about game mastering, and I will talk about running games and storytelling and all of that. And I'm probably going to have to be careful not to mention D&D by name, because they might. It's not like this channel's monetized. I can say whatever the heck I feel like. But I'm going to probably stray away from doing that. And if they want to talk about any of my old videos, they can talk to me about it. Feck right off. There are some alternatives coming up. There's a number of game designers out there that are trying to put together an alternate OGL, an actual open game license for another system that people can use it's going to be comparable. I've got the Victory system. I'm good with that. And if folks want to use the Victory system, well, contact me. We will talk about that, because probably I just don't really have a problem with that. I'd like to see more material in the system, and I can only write so much, so that'd be right. That'd be great. That'd be amazing if someone would like to do that. It is a fascinating world, and we are seeing a lot of stuff happen all at once. That kind of feels like, that kind of tastes like this. Okay, so this is what we got to work with, and now we just work with it. Feck Wizards of the Coast. Feck 'em right to heck. Yeah, I trusted them for a while, and they proved that they can't be trusted. Cannot. And so they're a company. They need to make money, and they feel the need to make even more money off of their wildly successful stuff. And their books have been getting less and less quality. I mean, if my Spelljammer review didn't give you some indication, their quality is kind of going down, and now they're trying to do this. Not a good look. Well, thank you very much for following me through this particular rant. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy the video, give me a thumbs down. Feedback is feedback. If you'd like to hear me talk about this more or other subjects you'd like to hear me cover, things you'd like to hear me talk about, questions you'd like to hear me answer, leave me a comment down below. I will love getting your comment, and you'll love leaving me one. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, why not? My channel is awesome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you do, you probably want to hit the little notification bell as well, so you're alerted when my videos become available. If you'd like to contribute to the channel in a more substantial manner, I invite you to hit me up my Patreon page, www.patreon.com/ScottCorum. Consider donating. Absolutely anything helps, allows me to make better videos more often. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I'm Scott Corum. This is what has mattered to me. I'll see you next time on the next Matters of DeCorum.